So hello everyone, I am Jackie. I'm with Michael Lewis Marketing Suite, and I'm excited to bring you into this website and show you guys everything that you do have access to. We've added a few new products as well since your training last month. If anyone was on that, we've added some new stuff. So I'm going to go over that with you as well. If you have any questions while I'm talking, just stop me or chat me or unmute yourself and I can answer those questions for you guys. All right, so let's get to it. So to get to our website, you'll go to michaellewismarketingsuite.com. So you each do have your own individual logins for this website. So it's going to be the email that usually is on your office roster. And then the password that we give you all is MLMS, password all lowercase. Okay, if you're having trouble getting in, maybe try a different email, let us know, and we can, of course, look up your information for you. Okay, so when you get in for the first time, if it's your very first time logging in, you're going to see an account information section pop up. Okay, so it's going to look just like this in a second here. So anything you put in this section will just autofill into whatever you create on our website. So flyers, brochures, postcards, anything. So take the time to fill it out just because it will save you so much time, moving forward. Okay. And then, okay, so I'm going to mute you guys. If you have questions, just unmute yourself. Once you're done, you're going to click do not show this screen again at the bottom here, and then click save customer changes. So then if you want to ever change something else out moving forward, maybe you want to, change out a phone number or a headshot or your own logo, you'll just go up to the My Account dropdown, which you'll see in a second here. So My Account information, and that's where you can change that information out. Okay, so our website, it's a web-based editor. You don't need publisher, you don't need pages, you don't need Canva. It should be very user-friendly for you to make edits to anything on our website or navigate it, anything like that. So basically what you'll do is you'll just click on the product you're wanting. So I'm going to click on business cards. So whenever you click on any product on our website, you're going to see different color series is what we call them that you can choose from. So we have a champagne series, supposed to be a little bit more cleaner, more luxury, a little bit more classy looking. We have the red series, which is, of course, the KW red look and feel. So when you go through, you'll click on the one you want. It's going to pull your information in there, and then you just place your order. So it should just be really quick to go through those steps. So these are 6 cents per business card. So you can get 500 of these business cards for just $30, which is really great. Okay, slate series is here as well, different colors. If you have a headshot, if you don't have a headshot, we have all those options for you. Statement, white series, okay, posh. If you like the more modern look and feel, we have that for you throughout our website too. Okay, specialty, that's our exclusive representation statement. We've moved, I've moved pieces, which I'll go more in detail in a little bit. Spanish is here, commercial is here. And then keep in mind, you can always design your own if you want to in a blank canvas. And then you can always upload your own design if you want to as well. So if you like to make your own pieces in Canva or Publisher, you can take them, upload them into our website, and then we can, of course, print it for no additional cost. Okay, we also have flyers. So flyers, you guys, these are, I'm sorry, not flyers. We also have door hangers. I'm sorry. Door hangers, these are 40 cents a piece. So same thing, you'll click on the product. So you'll click on the red, you'll click on the slate. It's going to pop up here. Those little hole punches will be in there for you as well. We just created 2 new slate series and a few posh series as well. So those are a little bit newer for you. Flyers. Okay, so flyers, these are 40 cents too, but I want you guys to really be aware of this. So if you have, an open house tonight and you need 50 open house flyers, you can come in here and you can create your flyer. Then you can download that PDF for free. So you don't have to print through us if you don't want to. We really want people to be aware of that. You can download that commercial high resolution PDF and print it at your office, a local printer, home, anything like that for free. So please remember that we want you to know you have options. You can print with us or download the PDF and do it yourself. Download the image and use it virtually, whatever you want. So there's a lot of good options when using our website.
Jackie, how long does the turnaround usually take if we want to do the printing with you?
Good question. Okay, So if you do a flyer, it is printed same day, and then it will be mailed out that same day. So you should get it, I would say about usually it's next day if you pick On Track, which is the cheapest. So it should be next day or 2 days. So I would say 2 days at most. It's usually pretty quick. Our print facility is in Irvine. Okay, so we're also in California, so not too far. So it shouldn't be too long. Okay. And then I would say business cards are usually about 4 business days though. Brochures are usually about 4 days with everything included too.
Okay, great.
Yeah, of course. In the middle here under consumer app, this is a great one that I love to show too. So this one is completely filled out for you. You don't really have to do much with this. So you could say, if you hire me to be your realtor, you're going to get access to this wonderful consumer app, the KW app, where when you're searching for a new home, you can search by neighborhood, school district, zip code. You can see shops and schools and restaurants in the area. So it's kind of just promoting that app. If they hire you, they'll get access to use this great app. So this one's for buyers. Your information pulls in this. And then on the right, this one's for sellers. So everything pulls. You just take it, put it into an email blast, maybe a listing presentation or a buyer consultation or a campaign, a newsletter, whatever you want to use it for, completely up to you. Okay, so you can absolutely do that or print that PDF for free, whatever you want. Okay, we also do have postcards. So for the postcards, we can do a direct mail postcard for only 69 cents. So a postage stamp is 65, which is crazy. 65 cents, a few pennies more than a postage stamp. We'll print it double-sided, UV coating, mail it to the post office for that 69 cents. So keep that in mind, you guys. You know, it's really great quality. It's printed on as well. You'll love it. So we can also ship it to you and you can pass it out yourself for 27 cents. So whatever works best. Have us do it, you do it, whatever you want. So you can see these templates, they just look so great and they're just really easy to change out with your information too. Okay, so I want to show this to you. On the left, we have some prospecting pieces. We just added new ones. We try to add them every month or every other month. We try to add new ones in here for you guys. But these are completely finished. So how much is your home worth? Is it moving your future? What would your home sell for in today's market? Or, you know, thinking of buying or selling, stuff like that. So pages on pages of these type of pieces that you can use on Facebook, that you can use in an email blast, an email campaign, maybe pick your favorite 12, 24, 36, do a campaign with it, whatever you want. There's no rules. Yes, it is a postcard size. You know, it is kind of weird. Yes, it's a postcard, but that postcard will fit into all social media, emails, campaigns, Command, MailChimp, anything like that. And that's free for you. So, and then we also have seasonal pieces. So spring, summer cleaning tips, 6 signs you're ready for home ownership this summer, or thinking of selling your home this summer. So stuff like that, you guys, where it is just done. It's easy. You don't have to think about it. It's just, you just click on it, post it, and then you're set to go. So, fall, I know that's coming up here soon. So fall pieces, you know, frequently asked questions, stuff like that. So these are newer. These are great. So definitely take advantage of that. Okay, so yeah, that's under prospecting, under postcards. And then of course, Labor Day is this weekend. So if you want any Labor Day pieces, remember, I clicked on holidays, scroll down, click on one of those Labor Day pieces, throw it on email, throw it in social media. That is free completely. It will only cost money if we professionally print it, and that's it. So please remember that. So that's it. And then recipes, we recently added new recipes too. People love a good recipe. And they really stick out. People hold on to these, or they'll reshare them, they'll put them on their fridge. So you can see your name is pulling on all these recipes, okay, at the bottom. If someone shares this or throws it on social media, your information is getting shared. So we've heard great results from these and they just look so good. So yeah, these are here. We have a few pages, you know, those recipes. Okay, so yeah, life events, there'll be expired listings, FSBO, for sale by owner, those expired listings, all of that will be in there too. All right, guys. Okay, so brochures. These are 4-panel property brochures. So if you're wanting something a little bit nicer than, one or double-sided flyer, these are great to use. They, like I said, 4-panel, okay, 99 cents each, and it's only a minimum of 25, which is really great. So yeah, these are here. These take a little bit longer for printing. So it's about, like I said a minute ago, about 4 business days for, receiving them and printing and production and all of that. Okay, so remember that. Okay, brand builder. This is a great tab that's also free. It can be used a few different ways, but what we made it for is if you as an agent brands yourself with a certain color, maybe you have a logo that's teal, you can change out these red boxes to match the color of your logo or your brand, or you can just leave it just as is, leave it as red if you want to. So you can see, buyers are looking in your neighborhood right now. How's the market? Thinking about downsizing or need more space. On the right, here are some tips to improve the value of your home before selling, life events. So we try to give you a lot of good options in here, and a lot of it is really filled out for you. So if you just want to change the color out to match your logo, or if you brand yourself, you can, or just leave it as red. You don't have to change it out. So yeah, people use these as campaigns. You can use them in a newsletter if you want to put it in one of those, an email blast, print it for free, a lot of free options. So yeah, that's the brand builder. Okay, Social Suite, another free tab, you guys. Social Suite is, so they're 10 by 10, I should say. They fit perfectly within, of course, any social media platform. So when you get in here, you'll see a lot of random stuff, testimonials, coming soon, help us find a home for this buyer, or happy anniversary. It does say 2 years, but just keep in mind, these are templates. So it is there for guidance. So just change out where it says 2 to 5 or 10 or anything like that. Okay. How much is your home worth? Thinking of buying or selling. Okay. And you guys, when you click on these, your information is going to pull on this and then you're done. So if you want to change the wording on this, you can, but otherwise it is all worded for you. If you want to change the photos, you can. Everything is unlocked, so you can have fun with it and change it up, or you can just leave it as is and just go on with your day. We want to make it really quick and easy for you to use our website. Okay, moving out of the area that I service, these are all the states that can refer you to another agent. A lot of people don't know you can do that, so that's there for you. Buy with us, sell with us. Congratulations, Jim and Julie, on your new home purchase. Okay, obviously just change the name and that's it. Market updates, a lot of good options in here. So yeah, these are great, you guys. This is under Social Suite agent posts. Recently we added agent stories. So if you're wanting to give your listing just absolute max exposure, who isn't? We added these new stories for that. So these go on your Facebook or Facebook or Instagram stories. So just listed, just sold. Okay, we recently added these, so we are going to be adding new ones very soon. So it's just a few examples right now. Open houses in here too, if you need any open house pieces. Okay, you're invited. Contact me. So you have a home, I have a buyer, reasons why you should hire me. Contact me to find out what your home is worth. So 2 pages of that. Market updates are here too, which I'll go over in a moment. Testimonials, and then some tips too. So you have those options. So yeah, so that is the stories, you guys. I know a lot, some people are like, really, a story? Some people love them. It's just whatever works best for you. But yeah, so it's really there to just give your listing more exposure as possible that you can get. Team pieces are here if you're on a team, and then we just have some simple Gary Keller quotes. It's literally just his quote and his headshot next to it that you can use to fill up a campaign, is really what people use them for. So there's 12 of them. So a whole year's worth of a campaign if you want to use it that way. Okay, note cards. Those are thank you cards. Happy birthday, happy anniversary, blank cards, anything you need like that. And these are 64 cents each, and you can have the envelope with that as well if you want that. Okay. The next one that we have is also free for you guys, the real-time data button here. So when you click on real-time data, it's going to bring you to the spot where you can put in your zip code or your city, and then it's going to pull all that real-time market data on the right. So this is completely real-time information. It's just pulling El Segundo, for an example. Median list price, average price per square foot, average days on the market, inventory, all of that is there. The thing about this website though, is when you put in your city or your zip code, it's going to ask for your email address. And then every Tuesday, it's just going to send you an updated report, just telling you if that inventory went up or down, or that median list price increase or decrease. So we're not spamming you with anything. We're just sending you just a report of what city you put in, and you can have as many cities as you want to as well. You can have fun with it. Okay, so that's right there. So within our website, like I showed you in that story, those story posts, we have postcards, flyers, door hangers, and then we have some social media posts and stories where you can copy and paste these numbers into them. So you just right click, copy. Okay, and I know it sounds very tedious, and it might be. Whatever works best for you, but I think it's really quick. I think it's really quick, and I promise it's worth it. So under Social Suite, you can just scroll down. The one at the bottom here, you'll just do this one at the blue doors, is the one I love best. And you'll just go right here and you'll just paste it in. So you'll go back into the website, right click, copy, go into this website and paste it in. And then where it says Main Street, just change that out. You know, Calabasas real estate report, or whatever you're doing, whatever area you're doing it for, just change that out. And then your information pulls, and then just post it. Okay. So I've seen people, the reason I say this is because I see people screenshotting this box all the time and posting it. So I just recommend just using this, because your logo's on there, your headshot, your information, you know, it just looks a little better. So, but it's completely up to you. It's completely up to you. There's that real-time data. Like I said, name badges are here. That's through Nice Badge. Some of our designs are in there. So that's why we have that on our website. Okay. And then we do have a free stuff section. So these are listing presentations, buyer consultations, and email signatures. So how these work, you guys, is when you click on this, it's going to download into PowerPoint. If you don't have PowerPoint, don't worry about it. Don't go and purchase it. You can just use Google Slides. That is a free application, you know, through your Gmail, or Keynote. If you're on an Apple computer, Keynote does come on Apple's. So you have that option too. So click on which one you want, English or Spanish. It's going to open up. Traditional is very, very traditional looking homes. If you have a more modern house that you're selling, or more luxury, definitely use that high-end presentation. It will just look so great. So that's there. You only have to fill out the first 4 pages, and then everything after that will be done for you. Okay. Buyer consults here too. Okay. And then email signatures. So if you want an email signature, those are there. There is like 14 different ones that you can choose from, different textures, different colors, a lot of good pieces there. Okay, I'm sorry, guys.
I have a question about the listing presentations.
Yeah.
Are they, so then they save as a PDF? Are we to print them, or do you guys do like kind of a higher end printing job with, you know, like a nice?
Such a good question. Okay, so yeah, the options are endless with that. So really what you can use these PowerPoints for is, yes, you'll save it as a PDF, and I'm actually pulling one up while we talk about this. So this is a traditional one, but you can save it as a PDF, and you can print it yourself, like through the office, or bind it and print it whatever you want yourself, or you can always save it as a PDF and use it virtually, which I'm going to show you here in a second, through a website called issue.com. It's like a virtual magazine. That's what I recommend a lot. So let me show you this quick, and then I'll go in there and I'll show you that. So this is the presentation, you guys. Like I was saying, you only have to fill out the first 4 pages, and then everything after that will be done for you. So the first time you make this, you're only going to have to the first time you make it, you'll have to fill out the first 4. And then moving forward, every time you have a listing, you'll only fill out page 2, because everything will be filled out for you. Okay. So put the name in here, just double click on it, type that name in, click on the address, put that in. change out that picture. Okay. And then the next one will be your information, your bio, your accomplishments, anything like that, personal profile, whatever you want to put in. Proof of production. Okay. If you are a new agent, right click and just delete it. Okay. Or hide it. If you have more you want to put on, you can duplicate it. Okay. Testimonials, try to get some testimonials to put in there if you're a new agent. Pricing strategy, how you're going to effectively price and sell that home. All of this is filled out for you. Okay. So if you do the modern one, these photos right here are going to look very modern. Okay. You can see this is more traditional, kind of farmhousey. There is a few modern look and feel in here too, but very traditional. Going over staging, photography, print media, open houses. You're going to do custom property website. You'll make sure you do, you know, social media broadcasting, campaigns, whatever. You'll tell me you'll do a yard sign, postcards, flyers. It'll go in MLS, Zillow, KWLS, Facebook, you know, email blast, anything like that. And if there's something you're not going to do, of course, like I'm doing right now, just delete it or add something. You can, of course, add more bullets. You can really have fun with that. Why KW, why they should hire you as a Keller Williams agent is really great to use too. And then really that's it. So once you're finished with this, like I said, you can save it as a, you know, as a PDF and print it. If you want us to print it for you, we of course can. It's not an option on our website. So you would just reach out to us, our customer care, and you just tell us, this is how many pages I have on it. And then we would just give you a quote and we would give you the different paper types. So you know how like a magazine is printed on that like kind of thin paper, like a normal piece of paper, and it's like kind of glossy. So you can have it printed on that, which is usually the cheapest, or you can have it printed on a more thick stock, which is like what postcards are printed on. So we can do it for you. Absolutely. We can just give you a quote for that. Okay. And then that website I was talking about, it's issuu.com. So it's issuu.com. You will need to have an account for this, but it's completely free. And it's a virtual magazine website. So let me just, sorry, I was not prepared to pull this up. So you'll just pick a random, I'm just going to pick a random one to show you. So when you upload your presentation, it's going to look like this, like an actual magazine when you go through the pages. So you'll upload it, and then when you text this to your client, they can just scroll through it and it will look like the pages are turning. We just think it looks so good. So when you send it to them, they're not going to see any of this information down here. They won't see any ads. It will literally just be this virtual magazine, and then that's it. So you can go to an appointment and pull this up on like your tablet if you want to, or even your computer and swipe through, you know, make it a big screen. You can make it enlarge where it's just that. So that's another option. We use this constantly. A lot of team leaders use this, whatever you want. So that's another option as well. It just looks a little bit nicer than like a PowerPoint. So yeah, issuu.com, ISSUU, free, but you will need to make an account. So hopefully that helped answer your question, Lynette. If you ever want us to print it where you have a tangible, you know, tangible piece in front of you, let us know and we can give you a quote too.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. And then there's those email signatures. So yeah. Okay. So that's everything we offer to you guys, an overview of everything. Any questions before I go in and show you guys how to create a postcard? Just want to make sure you feel comfortable using our website after this training. If not, perfect. Okay, so I'm going to go in and show you guys how to make edits to a postcard. The reason I'm doing a postcard is because there's one extra step, which is that database, uploading a database. So I'm going to do a mail out. So the editor is the same for everything on our website. So how I'm making edits to this is how you make edits to everything. Okay. So I'm just going to go in, I'm just going to choose a statement series. Okay. And you'll just pick which one you like best. I'm just going to click on this one in the middle here. And I am doing a mail out because I want to show you that database spot. So when you do a mail out, you are required to have a back template. We need a spot for that postage stamp. So I'm going to click right here to select the back. And lots of good backs, you know, Keller Mortgage, holidays, short sales, a lot of good options. So I know this looks just so small and I'm so sorry. Click larger preview and you can see, a better preview of it. Okay, click on the back again, click continue to edit, and this will just bring us right into the editor now. So in here, yes, like I said, these are templates. They are there for guidance. So just because it says just listed or just sold or in escrow does not mean you have to use it for that. So it says new on the market. You can just double click on this box to change it. So I'm going to see, you can see this box. I'm going to double click and then I'm going to just change it to say, just sold. Okay, commit changes. Okay, so you can change things around. It's really there for guidance. It's there to help you. Okay, so then you'll just double click down here and then you'll just copy and paste that description in and then commit changes. Okay, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, any street, you're going to double click and then just change it out. Okay. And we are working on right now, so coming soon, you guys will be able to load the information for your listing directly from MLS into our templates. So that is being worked on. That we don't have an ETA, but hopefully soon. So we'll keep you guys updated on that, which will be really helpful. So, but in the time, you're going to type in that information, press commit changes, and then it will pull that information in there. Okay, again, double click, 3 bed, 3.5. Okay, just change it out and then you'll be set to go. Okay, commit changes. That's it. So that's on the front. It's only going to pull your name and your phone number and your office's, KW logo. But when you go to the back here, it's going to pull everything else. Your name, your phone number, your website, your logo, if you have your own logo, a QR code, all of that. So just be aware of that. It is going to pull it, just your name and phone number on the front. So then it says, thinking of selling or buying, my marketing plan to get your property sold. So we try to fill it as much as we can for you to make it easy, like I keep saying. But if there's something in here, you're just like, you know what, I'm not going to do a video. Just double click on this and you can just delete that video, or you can add something else or add another row, whatever you want to do. It's completely up to you. Okay. And then if you want to move anything around, just click and drag it. Just make sure you keep it inside of that red dotted line. We just want to ensure nothing important gets cut off. So we basically print in between, or cut, I should say, in between like the red and the orange line. Okay. All right, you guys. So then the equal housing, MLS, the realtor, all those logos will pull. Each office is independently owned and operated. That's going to pull on there automatically too. So if there's something else you want to add on there for compliance, you can always click add image or add text, and then you'll be set to go. So keep that in mind. So yeah, that's how you make edits to it. Here's the front and back. You just go back and forth, okay, between the two to get, to the front and back. Double click on the text. To change the image, just click on the image you want to change. So I'm going to do this one that I'm moving here. Just click on it, press upload, and then make sure it is, if you can, make sure it's 1 and 2 megabytes or 300 DPI. If it's not, it might look a little pixelated. But if you use, professional photography, you don't even need to worry about that. It will be. Okay. Insert image, and now we are good to go. Okay, so from here, save it. It's going to go into your saved work section. And then we'll go into view proof and continue. So whenever you're finished, click view proof and continue. So this brings us into the screen where we can download the image, download the PDF, do the mailing database, all of that. Okay, so here's the front, here's the back. You can download the image, download the PDF. Okay, so that's it for you guys. So social media, emailing, campaigns, command, you'll click that download image and then you can just load it into any of those platforms.
I have another question. Sorry.
Yes, no, I love it. Thank you.
My other question is, if we create one and then we want to mail it, how do we upload the lists that we want to mail it to? If we're directing, because I have a bunch of different, like mailing groups, different cities.
Yes.
Is there a spot to upload that? Or
what a great question. Yes. And I love that you asked that. So let me just bring you into that right now. That's exactly what I was going to show you. So mailing database, we're going to click on that right here. So mailing database in white. So for this, Lynette, you can either upload your own database. So if you have your own database already, you can click upload my database list. So you're going to click on this. Okay, you're gonna click choose file and you're gonna find that file. Okay, so you're gonna load it in here. Of course, my list isn't showing. Okay, so you're gonna choose your list and then you're gonna name your database. So you're gonna name it, list 2 or whatever. Okay, and then you're gonna click save upload file. So for this, you guys, we would like the first and last name and that full address on there. If you don't have the first and last name, don't worry about it. It will just pull current resident on that postcard. So that's how that will work. Okay. So that's how you can do that. You can upload as many lists as you want to. Otherwise, if you don't have a list, you can request one from our title company. It is 8 cents per contact. Okay. So 8 cents per contact. And how it will work is we do a radius search limit. So we'll ask for an address and then we do a radius around it. So it's unfortunately.
And what's the radius? How far?
Yeah. Okay. So how it will work is so the minimum is 100. So if you're like, okay, here's my address and I want only single family residents and I only want 100. So we'll pinpoint that address and then we're going to pick
super cool.
100. So yeah, that's how it works. And you can do, there's a lot of options, single family residents, condominiums, bed, bath. The only thing about it is people will reach out to us and be like, can you do by like a single street or lakefront or, pool? And unfortunately we can't. So,
okay, that's cool. Yeah.
So it is just that radius. So if you know of like a local title rep or you have a good, you have a good relationship with a title rep, you can always reach out to them and usually I've heard people getting a list for free from them. So, see if that works too. You could ask anyone on staff,
Yeah, it seems reasonable though, to add to whatever you have to do the radius. That's like $8. That's not that much.
Yes. Yeah. So, and we'll give you the list too. So you have the list.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, either upload your own, no charge, or upload or request one for that 8 cents.
Okay. Or both.
Yep. And then once you've done either one, you're going to name it. Okay. You're going to name your list. The reason we make you name it is you'll go to step 2, you'll click on that drop down and then you find that list name. So you'll see I have a ton in here. So click on that list name, press attach. So like I said, okay, so we make you put it in here because if you want to use it at a later time, you don't have to keep re-uploading it every time you want to use it. It's just going to be in this drop down for you to use. It's saved. It's good to go for you.
That's awesome.
So, yeah, so that's how that works. Thank you for asking that question, Lynette. I appreciate it. Okay, so one is attached here. You're going to click done. And then last thing in here, you guys, I promise, is where you pick that postage. So I want you guys to be aware of this. Okay, so you have third and you have first class. Okay, so third class, by law, remember this, by law, the post office has up to 21 days to deliver third class postage. We rarely see 21 days. Usually, I would say usually about a week and a half to max 2 weeks for delivery. Like I said, we're also in California, so it should be about a week and a half for delivery for mail outs. Okay. First class is 96 cents, guarantee of 3 to 5 days for delivery. It's usually at 3, maybe even 2. So keep that in mind. I would say 98% of people who use us use third class and it gets to them pretty quick. So keep that in mind. Paper type is here. If you want to upgrade, you can. If you wanted to ship you a box of the postcards to hand out or put it in an open house, you can do that. Just put the quantity in here you want. Your quantity will switch over. Remember, the minimum is 100. You'll click add to cart and then you'll be set to go. Okay. We will ask for your shipping address because we are sending you 1 complimentary copy to your shipping address. So you don't need to put your name on the list. We'll just send you a copy, to have. It's good to have for, proof of production. Some people like it for that, or just to see what you created, that's why. So yeah. All right, you guys, any questions about the postage or editing? I should say anything on our website. Any questions about anything, you guys? Hopefully you guys are excited to get in and feel comfortable using our website now, but remember the Labor Day pieces are in there. So go on a postcards, use those Labor Day recipes, those prospectings, those social suite. There's so much stuff that we have free for you guys to use. download the PDF, download the image, do it yourself, or have us print it professionally, for pretty minimal charge. So a lot of good options in there, but any questions, you guys? No? Okay.
Thank
Well,
you so much.
yes, absolutely. Thank you for the questions, Lynette. I appreciate those. But you guys, if you ever need support, call us. Our number's on the top right. We have a chat bar. You can chat us. We have training every other Tuesday if you want to join it right here on our website. So we are here for you guys. Don't struggle while you're using our website. Please reach out if you ever have questions, anything, okay? We want you to know you're here. Awesome, you guys. Well, have a great day. Have a great Labor Day weekend. Go use those Labor Day pieces in there right now and post it this weekend. But thank you guys. Have a good rest of your day. Oh my
Thank
gosh,
you.
absolutely. Bye, everyone.
Thank you. Bye.
Thanks, guys.